Hi there, degenerates, and welcome to Do Not Take This Cat Home. It's actually an impossible game because there is literally no way I'm not taking this cute little fucking bastard home with me. So yeah, I'm taking the cat home. There's going to be a 6-hour compilation of me repeatedly trying to take the cat home and probably dying to it, and refusing to do any other endings. Enjoy. You're not having a great day, as usual. Okay, what is this, a fucking autobiographical bullshit? Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out, but in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you've stayed home wait, hold on. Maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow. Right? You turned to head home when... Huh? What was that? Was it a furry? Was it a cat girl? There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense, due to the increase of missing persons around the area? Yes, it is a visual novel. Okay, well, thank you. Yeah. Well, that, and the weather. But none of them reacted to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of a dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel. Meow. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is the cutest cat you've literally ever seen in your entire life. Huh. Guess that should have been obvious. Yeah, you dumbass. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. I've not found dinner, shut up. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. You. So cute, baka! And it definitely knows it. You've never had much of an opinion one way or another about cats before. But if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. It is so cute. You guys are so right. You don't think you'd mind bowing down to a feline overlord. This guy is into cat girls. You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days anyway? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually? Cat stares at me. Oh shit, he's onto me. The cat doesn't answer you. What the heck? What kind of cat doesn't answer me, bro? Obviously. Also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move. I can't not. You know what? You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not? You're all alone, and well, I'm kind of in the same boat myself, so you bring the cat close. Didn't realize it was shivering until just then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses into your chest. Let us stick together, right? At least for a little while. Purr. Oh, so cute. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible to take it to a shelter tomorrow. But for now, let's just get you out of the rain, okay? Oh yeah, the cat has definitely found dinner. I'll let myself get eaten by this cat every day of the week. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. What kind of pet store is open at night in the rain? And also isn't, like, questioning why I have a cat in my arms. Anyway, you live in a modest apartment. 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. One you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long, even if it is just a cat. But is it just a cat? After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. You take out the can of cat food and open it with a tab on top. Wait, am I making both of us cat food? Put some cat food in a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. Perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food. and completely ignores it.
Silly human, I desire flesh. Give me your flesh, human.
Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you? Calm down, bro. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard-earned cash on it. It's just a cat after all. Just put it in some cling wrap over it and put it into the fucking fridge, dumbass. I'll just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? Yeah, this is a true cat. The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. Follows you into the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Ah, yes. This is enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread? You have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Oh my word, this man. Tomato sliced? Ow. You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up on the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, I'm alright, it's just,
You watch as the cat starts to lightly lick, but enthusiastically, at the blood on the knife. At your blood.
This is normal cat behavior. All cats are bloodthirsty, like psychopaths. You're so shocked that by the time you come to your senses, the knife has been completely licked clean. The cat sits back, staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird. Right? Sure, yeah, this is the second sentence that started with sure. Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do. Right? Meow. Doesn't like to lick some blood? Yeah. Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon a cat in need while it's raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You're gonna take it to the shelter tomorrow anyway. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not, it's just a cat. The rest of the evening, unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating your sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV, you gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. Keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Meow! Meow!
Meow! Bleed on the food for me, human.
Oh, come on, enough already! You shove it away with a little more... Shove it away a little bit more forcefully this time, out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. Meow, blood, meow. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea of how to calm it down. You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out into the rain. Also, you can just leave it at the vet. That's the thing you can do. After finding a number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and... the lights just went out? Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the powder. Ah, meowder, you say. Meowder. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on, and you see a monster! It's quiet. Too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside, and it's 50 million cats, all bloodthirsty, coming to break down your door and eat you. You turn to check the clock. Whoa! The cat sits on top of your digital clock, staring at you. Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outages. The numbers are lit up. It says 666 help, kill, and like 140 or 180 or something. Going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing. But its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run. You're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as that thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. 666 kitty's gonna murder me. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Its pupils are large, round, inky pits. Oh. The flashlight flickers. I'm going to perish! Very good. Very good. You guys are funny. So what happens when you don't throw the cat out of the spaceship? Shut up, Hale. And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. The silence, punctuated with the rapid pumping in your heart, is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment, but you feel as if having the answer will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored, but no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. Yeah, that looks like a battery-operated clock. It's literally not like an issue. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if you had whispered. As if it had whispered, "Let's play." Right into your ear. Right into your soul! It won't let you wait it out, but not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run! With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action, but you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground. Ugh! A sharp pain explodes in the center of your foot. First you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling under it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. The light pouring in, your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what in regards to your inexplicable open door screech to a halt as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder? But that's not right. Wasn't it completely licked clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on the kitchen cutting board where you'd left it. When you spy something else in the darkness beyond the knife, it spies right back at you. A pair of glowing golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadow into the light of your doorway. It pads lightly over the knife, as if skipping in delight. Back from purgatory to seek revenge. Very good. Furry YouTubers? I should be a furry. You will now die and your soul will be taken to a place where Maxwell's song is being played 24/7. Yeah, I should have left the cat. It's almost like the game title was telling me that. And bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. Ugh. Your senses slowly begin to overwhelm you. The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths discordant against the static now piercing your skull, the dryness on your tongue spreading to your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you'd taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood. 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 Any Dark Place Hospital enjoyers? Grin, how you doing? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding! The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there's a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is blackened by the long shadow of something behind you. Even then you don't stop running. Because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what's behind you? Look behind you, keep running. Look behind you. We look behind us. Huh? Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. Okay, wait, what if we... hold on. What if we load, autosave, this one. Yes. Okay, keep running. Huh? Interesting. Oh, it begins. Okay, it's the same thing, whether or not you, go forward or not. Okay. Well, that's that. Okay, what if we don't take the cat home? Do not take the cat home! With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. As cute as the cat is, you can't really afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. Give the cat a sad nod. Sorry. Good luck out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat and Ellie behind. Rain's picking up. Time to head home. Ending Nyat a fool. Oh, did I click the same option twice? But am I actually stupid? You love to read, hear me read copy creepypastas or OCP entries, but they don't have like dialogue and stuff in them. I keep running. There we go. My bad, guys. I'm dumb. No, look, I did keep running, and it's the same ending. I told you guys it's the same ending. Keep running. Same ending. Take that. Meow, don't leave me behind. I just want your blood. Meow. Anyway, that was, don't take the cat. Don't take this cat home. But you should take every other cat home. Just not this one.